Hello, friends. It's me, Crystal, your friendly dealer from Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, here to show you a new version of our Baccarat game, the Golden Frog Baccarat. One key difference in this Baccarat compared to traditional Baccarat, in Golden Frog Baccarat, we do not take commission. Now we're going to teach you how to play Golden Frog Baccarat. In traditional Baccarat, as well as in Golden Frog Baccarat, you as a guest can either place your bet on player or banker, and the closest hand to 9 will win. Once a guest places their bets, which we're gonna place now, on the banker, and just for fun, let's put some on a tie, and maybe a 9 to 7. And this would be considered a hand here that you would pay out. And so I would pull out 4 cards, 2 to each. And the player shows 7. Banker has 4. I am gonna take another hit here. Player stays, and that's a tie. A tie pays 8 to 1. So we lose on this one. It's not gonna pay the main bet, but I'm gonna pay 8 to 1 on the tie. In this case, I'm playing on the banker, and I'm passing out 4 cards each. This is a total of 12, but we ignore the 10, and it becomes 2. Then we turn this other side. It's 14, but anything above 9 is considered a 0. So right here, it is 4. So we have 2 and 4 on the banker. So we're gonna take another card, and we would only take a hit if it's 2 through 7. So it's a queen, so it becomes 0. So on this case, the banker wins 4 over 2. Let's go over some of these side bets. This is the 3 card each 9-1. It wins with a 3 card total of 9 over a 3 card total of 1 on either side. The payout on the 9 to 1 is 150 to 1. Okay, let's go over this next bet. This is the 9-7 bet. It pays 50 to 1. Either side would have to win with a natural 9 over a natural 7. This is the 8-6 bonus. It pays 25 to 1 when any side wins 8 over 6, either side. This is the tie bet. So if both sides totals is a tie, then it pays 8 to 1. There is an additional side bet called the Koi 8. The Koi 8 wins when the player hand wins with a 3 card total of 8. The Koi 8 wager pays 25 to 1. There is an additional side bet called the Gen 7. The Gen 7 bet wins when the banker hand wins with a 3 card total of 7. The Gen 7 bet pays odds of 40 to 1. In the Gen 7 payout, when the Gen 7 wins, it is a push on the banker. These 2 bet lose, and that is how we are commission free. So for this hand, I'm gonna bet on the banker, the tie, and the 9-7. Again, we're gonna pull out 4 cards. The 10 is equal to nothing, and this is a natural 9. And over here we have 13, and it turns into a 3. And a natural 9 wins, 9 over 3. On this hand, we're gonna go with the player, and we're gonna go with the Jin Chan and a 9 to 1. Gonna deal myself 4 cards. 2 goes on the player side, 2 goes on the banker side. This one totals to 2. So at the moment it's 2 because an ace is worth 1. So that's 2. And this is 11. So it turns into 1, the total. So it's 2 over 1 so far. Take another card, and it makes it 9, which is the best number that we could have, 9. And we're gonna take another one here, and it's gonna be 1, because face cards are worth 0. So this one wins 9 over 1. This is actually the big bet here, 9-1. So we're gonna pay the big one, and this one pays 150 to 1. In this hand, the guest is gonna play player. We're playing the Jin Chan, the 9-7, and the 9-1. So I'm taking 4 cards, 2 cards on each side. The player side's 5 because the queen is worth 0. And this is 10, but 10 is worth 0. So we're gonna take cards on each side. This turns into 8. And this is 8. So we actually have a tie bet. On the tie, the player's just gonna push, and all the bonus bets lose on that one. Had someone been betting the tie, it would have paid 8 to 1. On this hand, we have the guest playing banker, a tie, an 8-6, and a 9-1. I'm gonna give myself 4 cards, 2 on each side. The player shows nothing because both of them are 0. So it's 0 on these two. Banker shows 3. It's a 0 and a 3, which is equal to 13, but we drop that and make it 3. My total here is another 0. So it makes it 0 over 3. We're gonna take 1 card here on the banker, and it turns into 9. So the banker wins 9 over 0. So everything loses here. I'm gonna pay on the banker. On this bet, the guest will play player, the koi, the 9-1, and the 8-6. Each side will get 2 cards. Player shows 0 because it's 7 and 3, and the point value becomes 0. And the banker has 7 because the point value is 0 and 7, and it becomes 7. So I'm gonna take another card on the player, and it becomes 7 over 7, which becomes a tie. So the player does not win, and all the side bets lose. Had someone been betting tie, it would have got paid 8 to 1. So that was our little rundown on Golden Frog Baccarat. Next time you're near Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, let them know Crystal sent you. I'd love to see you.